Hello traders, it's your one and only forex skill coach Team Legend, and I'm super excited having you all here today on this one. If this is your first time on my channel, please do me a favor and smash the subscribe button. You know, the red button beneath, right? Hit that button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that's the only way you can get notified the moment that I release new video contents. Because right here in this channel, all I post are strategies to win in the forex markets. All right, so currently today, as you all can see, if you get to observe, you notice that this was the same strategy that I posted the last time, but this I got a lot of questions concerning the time frames, this and that, so I want to actually put some certain things in order with this content right now that I'm making. Okay, now I've got to notice that you can also use this strategy even in the 1 minute time frame. Okay, because currently that's what I used to take this sniper entry that I just took right now. And the reason why I took that entry was because of this. Now remember, in the last video I told you guys that for you to be able to take entries, you always want to make sure you see price do something like this. You want to make sure you see price get to overbought level and then turn to the downside, coming down, before you look for your entries. That's what I told you guys, right? And vice versa, if you want to take buy, you want to make sure you see price get to the oversold and curve to the upside. All right, let it curve to the upside before you take entries. Not when you see price get to it like it is right now, you start taking a buy entry. It is not safe. And the reason why I said you want to allow price to turn to the other side before you look for your entry is because you want to make sure that the buyers have entered the market before you start buying, because it's only when the buyers enter the market that you'll be able to see this price, the moving average, turn to the upside. But if there's no momentum, or if there's no buyer strength, the moving average is going to keep sloping to the downside deeper and deeper. Do you understand? If you understood what I just explained, leave on the comment section and comment on the comment section, I understood what you just said. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding. Okay, so leave that comment right now. I understood what you just said. The same thing applies to your selling opportunity. For you to sell, you want to make sure this price gets to overboard and turns to the downside. That is to enable you know that, hey, the sellers has emerged into the market, because you don't want to get into the market looking for selling opportunities when you see bullish candlesticks moving to the upside with full force. You remember I told you guys sometime how to know who is in power, because I told you that you always want to trade along with whoever is in power in the market. You can't beat the market can beat you, but you can use wisdom to play along with the market and win. You understand? Your little account cannot move the market, so you cannot see the market bullishly moving to the upside, and you want to begin to sell, thinking that your own price would push market down. No. When I started my trading career back in the years, okay, I used to think that, hey, by the time I start selling and some sellers all over the world are also selling, it means we're going to push the market together because everybody is selling. No, it does not happen that way. We the retail traders are not the ones who move the market. So don't think that if you see price going bullishly to the upside and you place a sell, it means it's going to sell. So you want to play along with the market. Now I will show you a typical example of how I took this sniper entry that I'm currently running on. Remember, this is crash 300. Okay, so what I noticed, I saw the bullish move. It was a strong bullish momentum. All right, and then when I saw that move, when I saw the move and then I saw price at this peak point. All right, on the norms, I should have taken the entry. After all, is now at overbought, right? But no, I said no, let me wait to see what price is up to. And then what I did was to wait and allow the bears jump in. So this was the spike from the bears that moved the market. And when that spike occurred, this candlestick curved to the downside a little bit. All right, a little bit. So I just decided to take the risk to run the entry. Okay, I decided to take this risk to run the entry because when that spike occurred, okay, when the spike occurred, the bulls pushed in for 1 more minute. All right, when they pushed in for 1 more minute, the next minute I noticed another spike got to this zone. This was where the second spike stopped, and I took my entry. Before the moment I took the entry, what I saw was the bears pushed down again to this downside. That's why you see me at this zone taking that entry. All right, so I waited for this first spike. I saw the bulls pushing in. I was beginning to get doubtful if the bears have really emerged until I saw the next spike that stopped around this zone. I placed the entry, and the moment I placed the entry, that was when the second spike pushed to the downside, and then this curve continued. All right, now if you get to notice, you'll notice that there were reactions on this zone. You see on this zone, you see the way the moving average played around because it was reacting, and that was exactly the reaction around the zone. Okay, the bulls pushed up again and the bears rejected again. That was this reaction, okay, until they pushed down again. So this is for you to know that every line that I've placed in this indicator have values. All right, there are zones where there are critical zones where there could always be reaction. All right, so you want to take note of those zones. Now, someone asked me in the previous video I made concerning this strategy. He said, what is the yellow moving average for? Now, this yellow moving average is used to know the direction of the markets. For you to be able to use it effectively, you want to go to a higher time frame. So let's say we want to use let's say 30-minute time frame. Okay, if this moving average in a 30-minute time frame is pointing to the downside, it means it's a downtrend. So you use this moving average mainly to know the general direction. For it to be very effective, you don't need to use it on the 1 minute time frame. You need to use it on a higher time frame. Take note of what I just said, because the main purpose of it is to know the true direction. So when it's pointing down, it means the true direction of the current market is bearish. It's kind of like to tell you who is really in power generally, so that you know what you want to look out for, if you should look out for buying opportunities or selling opportunities. I hope you understand what I'm insinuating right now. Okay, so if you understood, just comment. I understand too. That is for me to know that you've commented the first I understand, and now I understand again on this one. All right, so this strategy, you can actually use it on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute, or even on the 15 minute. You can use it on any time frame you love to use to take your entries. Okay, that's just one thing about the strategy. It's a very interesting strategy. All you just need to do is to follow the simple rules that I gave you. Allow price to get to overbought or oversold, turn to the other side. All right, that's to prove momentum in the market, and then you want to look for your entries. All right, so don't forget, traders, that I have given everybody an opportunity to be able to request for whatever video you want me to do. Just go straight below. You're gonna see the link where I said request a video. If you click on that link, it's going to take you straight to my website where you want to tell me what video you want me to make next for you guys, because I want to use your request to know what you need and give you what you need, so that you can continue to learn what you want to learn and continue to improve your trading skill. All right, guys, so don't forget, smash the like button if you love this video, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on, and wait for the next interesting video. All right, the settings, guys. So the settings for this strategy, you want to click on the F icon. You want to put the relative strength index first. The relative strength index, the period is 11. Apply to weighted close HLCC/4. Levels, you have 96, 97, 98, 12. You label it as OV, as oversold. Then you have 13, 14, 15, 70, 30, and 90 as overbought. All right, then you put the color you desire. Just make sure it's a color different from your background. Your background might be white or black. Okay, so you click done, and then the first moving average we've got here is 10. Shift to be -9. Take note, -9, not 9. All right, period simple. Apply to close. Level, no level. Style red. The second moving average, you have 14, shift the same thing, -9, then exponential, low, style, whatever color you desire, okay? And then lastly, you have the third moving average to be traders. Please don't forget to join my Telegram channel. In case if you are not part of that my community there, you want to make sure you go straight to description of this video right now. The first link is my Telegram channel. Click on it and be part of the family, okay? So we have the third moving average to be 12, 211 shift 0, linear weighted. Take note, is linear weighted, typical price HLC/3, then no level, style, whatever you desire, and this is exactly how it is going to look. All right, guys, so right now I'll just put my stop loss and continue to accumulate even more profits. All right, so even if price ends up hitting the stop loss, I know I made a lot of money this morning. That's just it. But you guys now would get to observe what's happening, right? Get to observe what's happening right now in the indicator window. One, you see price, the moving average is gradually curving. That does not mean take entry immediately. You want to make sure it comes out completely, because I guess that's the mistake most people are going to be making. Hey, Tim said once it curves, take your entry. No, it's not safe yet. The bears are still in full strength. If you see the way they moved, they are still in full strength. So you don't want to risk it for now. Allow this moving average to come out completely, okay? So stay safe, traders. Don't forget to hit the like button. Let's hit at least 1,000 likes on this video, guys. For the meantime, keep winning.